guys.
Hey, just 5 minutes or less. Hey, congratulations. Obviously, came out with 2 wins, just like you wanted, and looked like you had just a ton of confidence out there. Like this is just another tournament in the U.S. Can you just talk about that?
Thank you. Yeah, it's I've never been an athlete with a lot of confidence, so it's been quite a journey for me to truly believe in myself. But I've had such an amazing support system develop over the past few years, and everybody's been telling me how much they believe in me. So I think it's time for me to believe in myself. So just constantly telling myself before every match, you've been training your whole life for this. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. So now more than ever, you have to go out there and show up from the very first second to the very last second. And that's exactly what I did for myself. Win or lose, as long as I do that, I know I'm going to walk away proud.
Where did that doubt come from, or maybe getting over that hurdle of belief?
So growing up, I've had quite a few coaches that have been very tough on me. Not a lot of positivity in the wrestling room. I've always believed that I was not good at wrestling over the years. Even after my accomplishments, I was always very negative with myself. So it's taken a lot of healing and a lot of support for me to start to believe in myself and my abilities and to think of myself as a good wrestler.
How does Sarah help you in the corner?
Oh my goodness, she has really changed. Honestly, she's changed my relationship with wrestling, and I'm truly starting to love the sport again. It's been quite a journey, and I'm just so lucky to have met her. We met at U20 Worlds in Jordan, where our whole team got sick with stomach flu, and she is the one who helped me persevere and still wrestle even throughout that sickness. And then since then, we've stayed in touch. She lives in Sacramento, which is an hour away from Walnut Creek, where I live in California, and so just luck has it that we live close by, and so I not only get to be near my family, but I also get to have a world-class coach right next to me.
Sorry if I missed this earlier, but were there nerves this morning going into?
Yes, but you kind of have to just pretend it doesn't exist. Even if it does, you're just kind of there, and I'm like, okay, this is real. I'm hitting my face, wake up, you gotta wrestle in 2 minutes. And I'm just looking around, I'm like, this is what I was dreaming of my whole life, and it's about to happen right now. So it's something you really can't comprehend in the moment, and all you have to do is just go out there and wrestle, and then a little bit later you're like, I just wrestled in the Olympics? So that's kind of how today went so far. Yeah.
I mean, what does an ideal match for you look like? What are the bedrocks of your wrestling that, if you're doing those things, you feel like you're in complete control?
For me, an ideal match is where I maintain good position. I don't want to be sloppy. I also don't want to be impatient and go for moves that aren't necessarily there. I also want to be offensive when I can be. I don't want to leave a match thinking, oh wow, I could have been up more on points. I could have gone that attack. I could have gone that throw or that shot or that position, and I hesitated. That's not a good feeling. So I'm still working on it now, and to be honest, I did hesitate out there. But it's a balance between, playing it safe and also being very offensive. So I think some of the best wrestlers know how to pick and choose and not take extreme risks that might cost them the match.
How close was today to ideal, the first 2 matches?
I'm relatively happy with how I did today. I had today, so far it's been 2 rematches. It just happens to be that that's the way the draw's been. That girl from Poland, I've wrestled her twice before, and so now it was a little bit of an improvement from U23 Worlds where my score was 5-0, today was 8-0. As far as boost, last time I caught her in a throw, so today was a full match, which made me quite happy because sometimes people might say, oh, you just caught them in a throw, you didn't actually wrestle them. I wrestled full 6 minutes with her, so I'm really happy, and to have my first match be with the returning world champion, even though that is tough first match, I'm really happy with that outcome, and I feel like I can really try to ride this wave that I'm on.
I was going to ask, when you heard that was the draw and that you were going to get her in the first round, how'd you feel about that?
Well, I really enjoy wrestling people I haven't wrestled before, so my first thought was oh, I gotta wrestle her again. But then I was like, you know what? She's the returning world champion. If I wrestle anybody in this competition, I want to wrestle the returning world champion. So that actually made me quite happy. I did want Japan on my side, so I could wrestle her sooner. But you know what? Whoever's gonna win is gonna win, and our paths will most likely cross, so we'll see. Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks to me.
Thank you, guys.
Good luck.